Alrighty, and hi everyone. Welcome to Live, Learn, Let Go. I'm your host today, Jessica, obviously. And here I have with me a new friend named Zach. He goes by they, them pronouns. And sorry, I called you he. See, I suck at this.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Zach goes by they, them pronouns, and you can call me whatever you want and I'll answer. It's we first met on the online gaming community when we were playing. I think the very first one we played together was Survivor. Do you remember?
I don't remember. It's been a couple months, so
It's yeah,
I
it's been
can't even remember what I did yesterday.
right. I think it's been like at least a month and a half that I've been kind of in this world playing weekly
Yeah,
with you guys and stuff like that. Um, but I'm almost certainly met through one of Luke's games.
I think so.
Yeah, because that's how I got into the world was I don't know if I told you, I met Luke at my very first live reality gaming competition I ever
Okay.
played in Columbus, Ohio.
Uh,
And he approached me to do an alliance, and he was nothing like what I see of him now, no offense,
yeah,
but I don't know if he's just going through a hard time, but he's just not the Luke I first met.
yeah.
But he wanted to work with me, and he got voted out second or third, go figure. And we just started talking afterwards, and he invited me to play one of his games, and it's just been
I
history ever
think it's
since.
was it Game of War? It might have
I
been Game
think
of War.
so.
Yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
might have been that.
Yeah, and
So
it's just been so much fun getting to know everybody and working with everybody and just kind of seeing how these cards have unfolded with all these different players and getting to play with you. I know you have several different struggles in this community of online people that you work with, seeing all these different people from all different backgrounds. So, how did you first get into the community and what was it first like for you?
okay, so I've been playing for 10 years. I've been
Holy
playing for
crap.
20. I get confused on what year I started, 2015 or 2016. So it's a lot different from that because back then we just used Facebook Messenger. We didn't do like video, like Skype or Zoom and stuff. I mean, there was Skype games, but there was like more. It was for like it was Facebook Messenger. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's a lot different than whenever I started. So
Okay. And how did you first learn about the community?
I really, oh, I don't even remember. I started playing. I think it was like 10 gauge, or I don't know. I forget what it was called, but it was like playing with like computer animation or something, and it was just. I think that's how I got started. I don't remember actually, but
Yeah. How old are you, Zach? I don't think I've ever
I'll
asked.
be 35 in October.
Oh, we're pretty much around the same age. I'm 36, I'll be 37 in August. So I didn't realize that we're that close in age.
Yeah, I'll be
Like,
35 in October. Yep.
what
So
day in October?
the 24th,
So you are a
Scorpio.
yeah, my best friend's a Scorpio too. She's the end of August. That's amazing. I love that so much. Where are you from?
I am from Pennsylvania.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Were you born and raised there or did you like
Yeah. Yeah, I
okay,
was born and raised. So
awesome.
I
And
live
do you
near
have
an Amish community. Yeah,
oh,
there's
an
like
Amish community?
yeah, yeah. Just like
What is
probably not
that
even
like
10
for
miles
you?
down the road there's Amish people. There's like horse and buggies and stuff.
Yeah,
So
that's so awesome. So what is it like for you to go online and play these games? And I know I like to do them to escape from the day for a little bit.
well,
What is it like for you?
um I just like meeting new people. It's been 10 years since I met a lot of people,
I
and
bet.
some of them we got connected. I mean, we I still connect with them, but yeah. So I just like meeting new people, meeting different like the org community is very diverse, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like, there's people from different countries and stuff that play and stuff like that, and I like just meeting new people and meeting new people from different states and like finding people that actually like Survivor or like reality TV show. There's a couple people that actually live close to me and stuff, so which is kind of cool. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome. So a lot of people only see the game aspect, but players know there's so much more behind the scenes. What do you think people misunderstand about the ORG community?
I just think that there's a lot of support. I mean, there's people like I'm just gonna give an example. Yesterday, like we
Mhm.
played a game together, and it was for a charity. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a charity, but like
No, yeah,
it was helping somebody, and like there's a lot of like charity people or charity games that people like raise money for. So yeah, it's a I think that's a big thing. Like people don't realize that even though we play games and we are cutthroats, I mean, a lot of people are very supportive of each other.
yeah.
I mean,
And you
there's
know,
people that hate each other, but like that's in the world. But but
of
yeah,
course, yeah. But I think when push comes to shove, I think people will always support each other in this community. And I mean, depending on the circumstances. And it was really nice seeing everybody communicate and get so along and have just such a positive game yesterday
yeah,
from Cal and to support him. And I hope everything goes really well with him. It's
yeah,
unfortunate what's going on. And yeah, just that support that really happens in the community. It's something you wouldn't expect, but you get it, and people don't understand that for sure.
yeah.
But besides that support that you get within the community, what's the biggest challenge or struggle you have faced while playing ORGs?
I really think that with my mental health, like trying to connect with people, I think that's a big thing. Like with borderline personality, I think that that's like I try to connect with people, but I still have problems with that. So,
Yeah, for sure. Because these games can involve trust, betrayal, and emotions.
hmm
How have the ORGs challenged you or helped you grow as a person with what you struggle with?
um, it's just trust it. Like I'm learning who to trust, but yeah, I just think that I mean I've been getting better at challenges. I mean,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
yeah. At
That's
one
awesome.
time, whenever I mean, one time I was never able to do like challenges like with like ping pong balls and like solar cups, and I've been trying to do better at them. Yeah, so yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely even just in the couple of times that we've played together, I've seen your progress in the games and who you are as a person, how much you've grown and you stand your ground, you don't let things go and mess around. And so yeah, it's been amazing watching you really grow as a person.
mm-hmm.
But looking back, besides you and I, what is one other friendship moment or experience from the ORG community that stayed with you?
Um, last year, like I went to like I met some orders like I met Dex. I met I don't know if you know Brian. She used to play, but I met a
Mhm.
lot of people like throughout this community. I mean, I I go to New York City all the time, and there's a lot of orders up there that live up there. So I try to meet some people. So
I love
and
that.
it's been a long like like friendship like even though we play games and hurt, like backstab each other, it's good. It's like it's been an experience. So
For sure. Okay, so I want to know who Zach is behind the player that I see in these games. I don't always get to talk to you a little bit more personally. So we're going to play 20 questions. We've
okay,
got some easy questions, some medium questions, a little bit of hard ones. So I say we start out easy. What do you think?
yeah,
Okay, so outside of the ORGs, who is Zach and how would you describe yourself to someone that you're meeting for the first time?
I am outgoing. I mean, I tend to I don't know. I'm very sociable. That's what I'm trying to say. Outside,
For
I
sure.
try to make people um comfortable. Like whenever they're talking to me, I try to just smile and like whenever I'm outside walking, if somebody walks past me, I say good morning or good afternoon and just smile. I am just like you don't know what people like are going through during the day, so a smile could actually help it. Like, you know what I mean? Smile can go a long way, and just saying good morning or good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not like I try to make people comfortable and like just like and I'm very like I really am open outside of the outside like with my friends. So like yeah.
I
So
love that.
yeah. So
What would okay, what are not what would, what are three things that people would be surprised to learn about you?
I mean I was like I am very musically like talented. Like I mean I used to be able to sing, but I smoke now, so it's like I feel like but yeah, I was in band, chorus, I was in two musicals. I think a lot of people know that I love Broadway musicals and stuff like that.
What
Um,
musicals were you in?
I was in Annie Get Your Gun and Anything Goes. And then
That's so
that
cool. I
so
did 7 different musicals from 7th grade to high school.
yeah, the thing was with the like I don't know what happened, but like our director just stopped me doing musicals for a while, and then like so I was those two were the only ones I was in, but
I love
yeah,
that. I love that
I
so much. That's awesome.
I was in band,
What instrument did you play?
percussion. I was only in band for my 11th and 12th grade because like I was just didn't like my girlfriend at the time. So I did date girls at one point, but but she was like in the band and they needed like a band like helper or something, and I did that, and then I did indoor percussion my junior year, and we won East Coast championships at Wildwood, New Jersey, like all of the East Coast. And then I did competition marching band, and then indoor percussion. And we like we marched in the Veterans Day parade in New York City. So yeah, that was a good moment. So,
That's
but
awesome.
so um, another thing, I think I lost what track of like you said three things.
Yeah, you talked about your music and your musical abilities, so now I need 2 more.
Uh, it's very hard because
Is, I'm
uh,
sure.
I think I'm an open book. Like I mean, if people if people really know me, I am an open book. So like if like that's probably one that I like. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you. But I try to. I'm very. I if I'm passionate about something, I really am passionate about it, and I try to um, keep keep with it, you know. But if I just get bored with it, I just tend to like just walk away from it. But also, I feel like I am kind hearted, so
You
that's a
are
bit
for sure.
so.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's I really I think those are the three. I mean,
that's fair. Yeah.
yeah.
So, what is something that always makes you happy?
I mean, listening to musicals, like different musicals, like that makes me happy. Um,
Do you have a favorite?
I mean, I have a whole bunch of favorites. I've seen Wicked twice.
Oh, I love Wicked.
I've seen Angeliette, which is my like I've seen Angeliette, which is one of my favorites. 3 times. Seen Hades Town twice, which is amazing. Um, yeah, so I have a lot.
Love
So
it. Who has been one of your biggest influences in life?
I think it was um, the biggest influence in my life was probably my grandma. She like she um, she was diagnosed with cancer in 2006, and then I mean we were only like the doctors only gave her like 6 months to live, but she passed away in September 12th of 2008, and she was a fighter. Like they only gave her 6 months to live, and we had her for like almost like 2 years afterwards whenever she got diagnosed. So she was
Awesome.
she was everything. Like the thing
Mm.
is, my parents and lived with my grandma Pap, and my one aunt lived with us. So it was like she took care of me whenever I was little, and I was an only child. So like I was her baby pretty much. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm so sorry for your loss, even though it's been a
I mean,
while.
I
Yeah.
mean, so March and April, like my Pat passed away on March 11th of 2005, and then like April is very difficult
Mm.
because my grandma's birthday is in April, and then my Pap and hers anniversary was April 15th or 25th, so it's like really hard those 2 months. So
I'm
yeah,
so
but
sorry.
but yeah, so
Hmm. Well, they're always watching over you and they're here for
yeah,
you,
yeah.
for sure. What is something you have experienced that has shaped you into the person you are today?
I think like almost death like 2 times, like 2 times, like my sugar, like I'm diabetic, so like back in I forget what year I was working at Walmart and I passed out at work and like my sugar was like over 800, and then
Oh,
um back in 2024 my sugar went to 1500 and I was in a coma, and the doctors called my mom and said that I was almost on life support, and like they weren't sure my kidneys were gonna, like I would probably be on dialysis, but my kidneys went back to like function. So I've been I've been lucky with everything. So with my diabetes, so I
definitely
think that
experiencing diabetes has definitely made you,
yeah. The
wow.
thing the thing is, I was 16 whenever I was diagnosed, which I mean, whenever you had 16 years to develop a habit of eating different things and like everything, and it
Yeah,
like your habits had to change real quick, or like so you had to change your habits real quick, or you could easily die. So it was, if I was diagnosed at an earlier age, I would have been able to, like, you know what I mean, trying to, like, I would have been constantly in a habit of not eating certain things. So yeah,
yeah. Do you have type 1 or type 2?
I'm type 1. Yeah,
Type
I
1. See,
one.
and a lot of people don't understand is that like you're typically born with type 1, but people who are type 1 are diagnosed a little bit later in life. My brother-in-law is also type 1 and he wasn't diagnosed till he was about 12 or 13.
Yeah, so that's the hardest. There's kids that were diagnosed early in their age, or yeah, I was diagnosed at 16, so it was like a struggle. And that was the same time that my grandma's like, um, I got out of the hospital, and then a month later, my grand passed away. So yeah, so it was a
Oh
tough.
my God.
So, so yeah.
What type of advice would you give to anyone who struggles and lives with diabetes? What type of advice would you give to them?
I mean, just keep pushing on. Like, like yeah. So just keep pushing on. Like, if you're struggling, just ask for help, or like reach out to your friends and stuff, and that goes for mental health too. Like if you're struggling,
Yeah,
just talk. So
exactly. For sure. You weren't on the hospital, sorry to talk about it, but very recently for your sugar levels and everything?
yeah, I was just there last week. Yeah, last, and then I was there at the beginning of July. So
And
yeah,
you're doing okay?
yep, yep. So
That's good. That's good. So, what is something that you are proud of yourself for accomplishing?
I mean, I'm halfway. I'm almost done with college, which I'm proud. But right now, I have to wait a little bit until I find a job to pay for college. So it's like, so I'm almost done, but I'm not almost done because I have to wait to pay for college. Um,
Mhm.
uh, so yeah, That's a big thing.
Yeah.
35 years old. I'll be 35 years old with a finally a degree.
That's so exciting. I'm
Yeah.
excited for you. What are you studying?
Psychology.
Okay, I actually studied psychology, sociology, criminology, and communications because I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do. I'm
They
just
all
like,
go
let's
in
do a
hand
little
in
bit of
hand, kind
everything.
of. Yeah,
They do.
they
I
all.
thought I wanted to do like marriage family therapy, but then I realized that like I don't like to get paid to listen to people's problems. I like to just be there for them. So like there's no way I could like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like and once you actually think of the reality of having that kind of job, it was too much.
Yeah.
So when life gets overwhelming, what helps you keep moving forward?
I mean, just knowing that I survived this far of like life. Just keep pushing on. What's another year or two? Like, what's another, like, if you can, it's only like your situation is only temporary, and it's what you make of it, and that's a big thing. Like, you can just like if always be down. Like, if every situation like always be negative, but just be positive and like yeah. So
I love that. Always be positive. What is something that you feel like a lot of people misunderstand about you?
uh, that I'm weird. I know I'm weird.
Not
I
weird at
don't need. No,
all.
but here's the thing. I embrace my weirdness. I mean, if somebody was just like me, I would. I mean, if we were all the same, this world would be like like not boring, pretty much. So
Yeah, it'd be boring.
yeah. So, but I embrace my weirdness. But like yeah. So I think people like think that I look. I mean, I'm weird whenever I like So I just embrace it. So I'm not changing who I am for some nobody. So
Love it. Just be you.
yep.
What has been the hardest chapters of your life and what did you learn from it?
I mean, 2019 was like 2006 to 2008. Whenever my papa and grandpa, or 2005 to 2008, and then 2019 was a difficult year. I was 2017 through 2019 was a difficult year. I was constantly in the hospital for my mental health, and but I went to a place in 2019 for like 4 months, and um, I haven't been into the or hospital for mental health since then. So almost
Oh, that's so great.
7 or 8 years. So yeah.
That's amazing. I love that so much for you, Zach. I feel like every person, unfortunately, who struggles with mental health on one way or another ends up in the hospital for something. And it's really life changing when you go through something like that. I went through it for myself in March. I was in the hospital for a week. And my life has just been completely different. I've had a completely different outlook on life no matter how hard things are. I'm always trying to look for the positive in it. So I'm so happy that you have gone so long without having to need extensive treatment. It's amazing when people can go that long because it's unfortunate in our community that it's not that far of years that people have to spend before they need treatment in the hospitals and things again. So I love that for you. I love that you're doing so great. And that kind of is the perfect way to transition into what we're going to talk about next. We're going to go right into our mental health. One of the reasons why I created Live, Learn, Let Go is because I believe sharing our stories can help someone feel less alone. So thank you for trusting us, me and anybody who's watching with this part of your story that we're going to talk about. So we briefly chatted that you live with borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder. When were you first diagnosed?
I have a couple of other disorders too, like
Yeah,
depression.
no, share whatever you'd
Yeah.
like to share, like
Um.
however much you'd like.
Um. I I was diagnosed in 2017 with bipolar,
Okay.
or whenever I first went to the hospital, or like mental health, like the hospital for mental hospital.
Yeah.
Um, and then borderline was whenever I was in the hospital that longer stay. So that was in 2019. So
Okay. And what else do you live with, if you don't mind me asking?
anxiety, depression. That's about it.
Okay, yeah, those all kind of go hand in hand for sure,
Yep.
but they all have different symptoms and different things that come along with them. If you had to describe in your own words what these conditions are to you in your life, what would you describe them as?
I mean, trust issues is a big thing for me. Like, who to trust? Like, not even just in this community, but in real life. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a big thing.
And do you think that's more so a borderline personality disorder symptom or a bipolar disorder symptom?
I really think it's borderline because
It
I
is.
looked it up. So and like on like unstable relationships, and I had like I yeah. So
Yeah, it's the hardest thing because it's like someone can love you so much, whether they're a friend, a loved one, a teacher, whoever they are in your life, they love and support you, but deep down, like you just have this way. I don't know how to describe. For me, someone can tell me anything and everything, but I always will feel like they're just telling me what I want to hear. So I have to read through the lines. I have to kind of decipher my own reality on the situation of what they're telling me to really figure out what the truth is and what the truth is not. And it's really hard to trust people for me too, living with this condition and the fact that I've been through domestic violence and divorce, you know what I mean? Like those
yeah,
other situations do not help whatsoever, but it is oop, you there? Okay. Really,
yeah,
really, really hard to trust people. You just feel like the world's out to get you. That's kind of how I
yeah,
feel. My own
yeah,
little bubble. I'm like everybody
yeah,
feels like everybody's out to get me and hates me. But that's not the
yeah,
reality whatsoever.
yeah,
It's hard
yeah.
to separate it.
Yep. That's how I feel too, pretty much. So you nailed it right in the head. So
Yeah. There are a lot of misconceptions surrounding borderline personality disorder. What is something you wish more people understood about BPD in particular?
I mean, I looked up a statistic, and um, I think I forget what the percentage was, but people don't like people people with BPD are most likely female. I guess I think that's what it said or something. But I feel like like BPD is more. It can affect anybody. But I think like the statistic was 60% of females are diagnosed with BPD or something like that. Don't quote
Yeah,
me on that, but like people think that men can't probably get like BPD, but I mean, I
yeah, for sure.
yeah. So I mean, most yeah, and I think the big thing with the mental health is the stigma of like not men not getting treated about for mental health because they want to be so macho and they don't have problems, and that's not true. Like men men need it as just as much as anyone.
It's
So
super, super important. I don't think it makes a person weak for getting help. I think it makes them stronger for admitting that
mhm.
maybe they need some help. And the fact that you go through the efforts to get help is just makes you even stronger.
Yeah,
What were some of your very first signs that something was wrong and what made you want to get help?
I mean, I was just thinking things wasn't getting better, and I was just like things were going downhill, and I had some thoughts of suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's it was tough. So, but I got out help. Um,
You did.
yeah. So
Look at you now. You're doing pretty good from my
Yeah.
understanding. When is the last time you struggled with any of those type of
I
thoughts?
mean, just March and April. Or I haven't had any thoughts, but I was just struggling with a little bit of depression because March and April is usually like a rough time. So, like I told you, my pap passed away, and then my grand's
Yeah,
birthday, and then their anniversary. So that's like a big thing. So
for sure.
and
Well,
and and I think I think a lot of people affect like seasonal effect or like I forget like whenever it's winter like you get a little depressed because of this
yeah,
yeah so yeah I deal with that a little bit too in this winter
yeah,
time so
for sure. Do you take any medications to help with your mental health?
yeah I yeah so I forget what it's I mean I take Remeron for like sleep but I forget Prozac I think it is I forget I don't know the like generic name,
You're
so
like, as long as it's helping me feel better, I'll take it. I don't need to know all the names.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was
But
like
I have
that when I
trouble.
first started
I have
medications. I'm
I have
like, just
trouble.
let me take them.
I have trouble sleeping too because my mind races all the time. Like and like yeah. So
Is there
yeah.
anything you do to cope with the racing mind or anything you do to help yourself when you get those racing thoughts?
I mean, I try to keep myself busy. So um yeah. So yeah. So I just
Mhm.
try to sleep. So whenever I'm yeah. So
Yeah. How do all of these diagnoses affect your everyday life, relationships, or the way you experience emotions?
I mean, trust, like who to trust in a relationship. But I mean, they don't, I mean, they affect me, but like not like to a point where it's like, like I can't function. I mean, I learned how to keep my thoughts under control kind of to a point. So, but if I
Yeah.
get to that point whenever I'm not like, not good, I just, yeah, so I try to keep myself busy or like yeah so
Do the games that we play online help your mental health or affect it? Or is it kind of like a
I mean
given
if
thing?
whenever I'm playing constantly like every day it does affect my mental health because I'm tired of like I want to play do something different and like I'm tired of just like backstabbing people and stuff like that so it's like
Mhm.
it does like I'm trying to limit myself to like 1 or 2 games a week or none like or like because it does affect your mental health. Like you don't take care of yourself. You're just on Zoom for like 5 hours every night. Like what are you doing? Like, and you're not getting enough sleep to like So
Well, then I know for me, after a game, I'm thinking of all the what ifs. What if I did this move? What if I did
yeah,
that? What if
so
I
your
said
mind's still
this? What if
racing.
I didn't say that? What
Yeah,
you're not you don't have racing thoughts about life. You have racing thoughts about game life now. So
yeah,
then they too of you finally lay down in bed to just like go to sleep for the day and actually check out everything, and you have your game reality world and your regular reality world just mushed into one, and then your brain's like do 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 do.
yeah. I just think that. Yeah, I just think it's. Yeah, I mean,
No,
sorry.
no, it's good. You're fine. I like it a lot. Like I really do love playing all of the games and stuff. But sometimes I have to take a break because I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh gosh, some things are heavy. There's people fighting. I don't like the way people are treating each other. I'm like, let me just back away for a second, you know?
yeah.
But they have brought me a lot of joy. And what are some things that have helped you manage your mental health and continue moving forward?
I mean, in my real life, my friends, um, um, like being busy and stuff, like a big thing musicals like I said like I, yeah listening to music and stuff like that and just hanging like sometimes like hanging out with friends on Zoom um but But yeah, so I do that. Yeah, so um,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to think what else. Like watching TV and stuff, or on my phone and stuff, watching YouTube videos. I've been
Yeah.
going down a rabbit hole of watching all the Olympics opening ceremonies, so it's been
Oh, cool.
yeah, so yeah.
And you said correct me if I'm wrong, you're trying to find work or you just got your first job?
Um, I worked before, but I've been trying to find another job, like because I quit my other job. I should have not quit, but I was just over cleaning toilets, you know. But I had a
Yeah.
whole bunch of interviews, so I had and still not
I
heard
hope you
anything.
find
But
something too. I feel your pain. I'm still looking for work. I've been out of work since October. So
yeah,
I'm definitely wanting some good luck.
yeah.
Hmm. Let's see. Ooh, what would you say to someone who is struggling but is afraid to ask for help?
Don't be afraid. Reach out to people. It's not a weakness to ask for help. It's never a weakness. Um, if the people care about you, they will help you. You know.
Yeah. I think asking for help is probably the most important thing you ever could do for your mental health and
Yeah.
for yourself and for the people who love and support you. It doesn't make you weaker, it makes you stronger. And it's probably the hardest thing you'll ever do for yourself. Like, I
Yeah.
think, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I know for myself, when I put myself into therapy, it was the hardest thing to just sit there and finally be like, I don't know what's wrong, but I need help.
Yeah.
Then getting diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I was like, I thought I had ADHD because I can't focus on anything, but good to know I have all these other things wrong with me. Yay, me.
Yeah.
It's very eye-opening, but there's no shame anymore because I don't like being labeled. And I don't like labels. I don't like being calling you know who I am as a
Yeah.
person kind of thing. But like I see any type of mental health label as an answer to understand myself a little bit better. Is there something that you've researched within your condition and about yourself with what you have to live through that's helped you have a better understanding of who you are as a person?
I think looking up like the symptoms of like how psychiatrists diagnose like people with like borderline, like I read that, like yeah, so it's like what like I think it's like criteria like how they diagnose people with borderline, which is kind of interesting. So
Yeah.
like so and then yeah, so it's been kind of interesting to look at that. So
Yeah. And I mean, for me, the only reason why I figured out that I have borderline personality disorder is because I started Googling like random symptoms of, and I think one of them was like, why don't I trust people? Why do I always feel like people hate me? Why do I feel like um, I'm a burden? Why do I feel like people are going to
yep,
leave me all of a sudden? You know what I mean? Like all these random little symptoms. And they all came up as borderline personality disorder, and it freaked me the hell out because I didn't understand what it meant. I was like, does this mean I'm just not me? You know what I mean? Like, what the heck does this even mean? And so
yeah,
I went to my psychiatrist and I was like, hey, I Googled symptoms on Dr. Google and it terrified me. And she's like, let's go through them. And we went through them and she's like, oh yeah, honey, that's all you. Like, and I tried to literally defend every single symptom. I'm like, no, it's because of this. And she's like, mm-mm. So every single one, I had a reason as to why I had them. And she was like, you have that. You have to accept it. It's part of who you are. The sooner you do, the better you're going to be. And accepting it, it's accepted me to understand, like, I think people hear borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder and they think that people like snap at you and they have a temper and they're just angry and they're emotionally unstable. And it's like, no, that's not
yeah,
how it is. Half the time we have our emotions in check. It takes one wrong thing to push our buttons to make us snap. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
usually a
yeah,
trigger or something that sets us off. And I figured out all of my triggers. So now I know how to handle my shit even better. But for a
Yeah.
long time of my life, there would be certain things that would just set me the fuck off, and I couldn't figure out why. But now
Yeah.
knowing it's an answer, and it helps me so much with every single thing I have to do in my life when it comes to finding a job, when it comes to setting up an interview, you know what I mean? Like whatever it may be, like in my life,
Yeah.
like I now can understand me so much more than I've ever understood myself. And so to anybody, my personal advice out there, if you're struggling with like, I think I have issues, but I don't want the titles and I don't want people to look at me differently. Nobody's going to look at you differently. It's just you accepting
Mm-hmm.
that your brain
Except
works a
that,
little tiny bit
yeah,
differently and there's
yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
yep. So,
Just accept for you, and the better. And I don't know, it's really hard though. I went 25 years without going to therapy.
yeah,
So, I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
um Anyways, so would you ever want to be on Survivor or Big Brother or any type of reality TV competition, or do you strictly
Um,
compete on them online for fun?
I mean, I can't do Survivor, because I'm diabetic. I mean, I probably could do Big Brother. I
Right.
think there was yeah. I would love to do the Amazing Race because if I had unlimited kinds of money, I would be traveling like to different countries and stuff because I love learning how like different cultures, like different like like diverse like cultures and stuff. I like watching the Amazing Race because it's a competition for money, but also you can like, I mean, they probably don't have time to experience, but like I said earlier, that's why like orgs are pretty cool because like there's people from different walks of life, and different like countries and stuff. I have friends from South Africa, friends from Australia, friends from India, friends from like I think there's people from like South Korea and stuff that I know. Um, so yeah, it's like a big community. So yeah, but I wouldn't be able to compete on Survivor or stuff like that, or like with like, yeah, so without people with or like competitions that without food, you know. I always wanted to be on Fear Factor, but Fear Factor would be cool too. So
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't do Fear Factor. That one's a little too much for me. All the snakes and the spiders and all the.
I
Ugh,
can
no
deal with
way,
with
Jose.
the
Not for
spiders,
me.
no, but yeah, but so
Mm-mm. Um.
I also
Hmm.
forgot that I am good at trivia too. I love like trivia.
You
Um,
are good. I could see you on like Jeopardy or like Wheel of Fortune
I wanted to be.
or
I did apply for Jeopardy a couple times, but that quiz is so hard. I think I would do better on like pop culture Jeopardy because like I know pop culture. So, but yeah.
yeah. You should apply for the show. Did you watch me compete on the show called Starcade?
What was it?
It's called Starcade. It's aired on YouTube. It's a trivia
No.
show.
Oh, I heard
Let me
about
send
it.
you yeah, let me send you the YouTube link. So it's in within the ORG community.
Okay.
But instead of competing for Survivor, you're just like Survivor and stuff like that, where you're like trying to fight for your life. You
Yeah.
don't get eliminated. You get to play the whole entire game. It's all trivia style stuff, and you if you make the most points, you win the game. You
Okay.
never know what they're going to throw at you trivia style wise. There was a lot of questions from me about Pokemon. There was like reality TV stuff. It was so much fun. But yeah, I could totally see you competing on something like that. So I'll send you the link. I know they're always looking for people. And if you apply, I can let them know you applied. I'd love to give you a good word.
Okay. Okay. I also love the floor
I
too.
could see
I
I
wanted
could
to.
see you on for sure.
Yeah, I love the floor, so it's pretty. Yeah. So oh, that's
And
that.
you're
I,
in, oh gosh, what city? You're in Pennsylvania, correct?
yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay. I'm like, there's a lot of shows I see for have you ever competed in an LRG or only on online games?
I never competed in an LRG. I would love to. I think right now I would probably
There's so
want to
many I
do like
see on that side of the coast.
I want to like um there's a couple like in Ohio that I like, but yeah, so but yeah, I would try it. I think I would do better at it like a Big Brother, like small like I mean inside the house like house like games like inside like an Airbnb because I
Mhm.
don't think I could survive in the junk or woods. I mean, I do camp some.
Yeah, but they do let you bring food and your own stuff, so it's a little tiny bit different. It's not like the exact Survivor where you have to like go fight in the wild for food and water. It's you know.
Yeah.
It's fun, but if I see anything in Pennsylvania area or how far are you
Well,
from
there
the
was
Columbus
there
area? Because
was
I
a
see a
couple
lot of things.
there was a couple in Pennsylvania, but I don't know. There was one that somebody hosted in Pennsylvania, like not even an hour away from where I lived. So it was like I just didn't
Oh,
apply.
cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no, I've applied for so many things that I like. Sometimes I apply for things and I don't realize they're on like the opposite side of the coast. I was like, oh, shoot, can't get over there this time, my bad. So now
yeah.
I've learned to actually like investigate where I'm applying for things before I
I wish you
apply.
could. I wish somebody would host like an Amazing Race, like where you actually have to travel in the United States. That would be cost a lot though.
There's one that happens in San Diego. I don't know if you can ever make it to California, but I do know
Always want
someone.
to
His
visit
name is
Chicago or California. It's one of my states I
His
want
name is
to.
Danny.
Yeah.
And
So.
he was actually on The Amazing Race. His name's
Who
Danny,
was
and
it?
he hosts an Danny.
What's his last name?
Let me look it up real quick. I don't know it off the top of my head. Hang give me 1 second. I met him over the weekend.
Okay.
Danny. Oh my gosh, go away. Sorry. Danny. Where are you, Danny? Butler. He competed with his mom on season
Okay.
36.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
met him over the weekend. So shout out to Danny. I competed in on Saturday. It was a game called pretty much Survivor, but they called it Adrift, and it was in San Diego, California. And he was in San Diego. He showed up to Comic Con, and so I had met him. I don't know if you could see it. I'm like, my background doesn't help. I'll send it the
I think
picture
I see
afterwards,
it.
but
Oh, I forgot to Comic Con.
yeah. He was at Comic Con and he dressed up like a warrior. He wore his little Amazing Race bag, and it was fun. It was really cool that he recognized me from an online community.
Okay.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's so cool. Yeah, if you ever come out to California, he hosts the Amazing Race.
that's cool.
So if you ever want to come out, we could compete in an Amazing Race together.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
That would be fun. That'd be so much fun. All right. So, what is something you are hopeful for in your future?
I mean, I'm hopeful that I can get this degree and um, actually move to like New York City or California. Um, I forgot to mention this,
The California, got you.
but I go to this place like it's a day program. It's called the Clubhouse. It's called Clubhouse. Look it up. Like it's a worldwide national or like worldwide thing. It's for people with mental health. Like they go during the day, like they do like the billing, like they do the computer stuff, and then they go like we have a kitchen unit, and it's like we cook the meals during the day, like for the lunch and stuff. and I want to work. Like it was the first clubhouse was in New York City, so it was it was it was back in like 1945 and or 40s, and like it was like for people to with mental health can go and they help you try to find jobs and stuff, and it's a good program or like a good like therapy program pretty much. It's therapy with hands-on stuff, you know what I mean? It's not just like you sitting down and talk like during the during like there's group sessions and stuff. We have a group session in our town, but this it's totally different. But in New York City, that was the first one, and now it's like there's like 300 clubhouses in the world. I think I forget. I think there's 300 clubhouses in the world, but there's like 300 in the United States, and then there's some in Norway, some in like Sweden. There's one in France. There's one in Argentina. There's one in even Papua New Guinea. They're trying to expand like, and there's one in like Uganda, I think there is one. But yeah, it's a big movement. If you ever get a chance, I'll show you. But in California, they're trying to expand. Like they have a couple, but they're trying to expand, like to like 50 different clubhouses in California. So
Oh
like
my
that's a
gosh.
big thing. So they're trying to. I think one is on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. Like that's one of the big like first ones in California. So I mean, Los
That's so
Angeles
cool.
needs it with Skid Row and all that stuff. So, but
So beautiful. I didn't know these things existed. I am only a year into the mental health community and I haven't had to branch out to things like that really. I've kind of kept to my own and figured things out on my own, but like to know that those things exist. And ever since like auditioning for like Big Brother and different reality TV shows, I'm like, if I ever won an extensive amount of money, the first thing I would do would be to open something called a besties lounge where anybody can come and just hang out for the day and have different activities and people to talk to in different stations. And they don't have to pay, have some snacks, have some food. There's an area where people can smoke. You know what I mean? Like there could be a
yeah,
BYOB area, like different things of all different types of spaces of what people would need. And yeah, if I ever won one of these game shows, that would probably be the very first thing I would want to do is start in California with the Besties Lounge and then expand the Bestie Lounge in one each state, because I like that exists. That's so cute. And if you ever come to
yeah.
California, we should go visit that together.
Okay.
That would be
Um.
so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you had to give any advice to anyone struggling with their mental health, what would you give?
I mean, just keep swimming. That's my favorite. Finding Nemo is one of my favorite Disney movies. Just like,
Oh,
um.
I love it.
So it's just keep swimming. Like it's only temporary, and make the like. I don't want to say make the most, but just reach out for help whenever you need it. Um.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just you're not alone. You're not alone. So there's a lot of people
exactly.
that you don't know have mental health. Like there's a lot of celebrities that like they you wouldn't guess that they have mental health, but we're all humans. So it's my
Mhm.
so just reach out. Like don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. And so you briefly mentioned earlier you used to date women, so now you date men?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
do you do both? Sorry, we've never talked about this, so I'm just kind of
Um
trying to tiptoe into
but
that world a little
I
bit
get
lightly.
um I date men. So
Okay. Do you still date girls or just men only?
no, just men. Oh my gosh, that mouse.
So
Sorry.
how has it been navigating? No, you're okay. Like we never talked about how has it been navigating that world for you?
I mean,
And how has it been with your mental health being a gay man
I
in
think
today's society?
being open accepting who I am is helping a lot. So, like, being open of who I am. So, I mean, it's difficult, like, finding somebody, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Do you
with
have,
all,
do you have hopes that you'll find Mr. Right?
I mean, if it comes, it comes. I mean, it's not a big deal. If it comes, it comes. You know, I'm not
Yeah. Do
actively
you have
seeking
any
people,
words?
guys.
Do you have any words of advice or any suggestions or anything you want to say to your gay community and
I'm sorry, I
people?
need it. Um, no, just be who you are. Be your authentic self. Don't change for people.
Be you. Hmm. Do you feel like society makes you feel like you have to change who you are?
Yeah,
Or like,
yeah.
is there anything that makes you feel like you have to change who you are just because you're not accepted for who you are?
I mean, I am me. I mean, I'm not gonna change for
I accept
anybody,
you
but
for you. I don't
I
want
think
you
a
to
lot of
change,
people
Zach. I
do.
love you for you.
That's a big thing about this community. There's like a lot of like I told Louis, the guy that, or Louis, like I told him, I
Mhm.
think it's pronounced, that he's the first actually drag queen that was ever friends with. I mean, I'm not. I seen drag queens. I'm like I. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not scared of them. You know what I mean? Or like like I'm not scared. Like like I accept them. Like it's amazing what they do. But Louis is like the first drag queen I have ever talked to. Like so, like I have seen in makeup and talked to. I mean, because it's very. I live in a small town, and it's very like hard to be your authentic self. So, I mean, we had a drag show at our local movie theater a couple months ago, and a lot of people were saying negative stuff. So it's like, so yeah, it's like it's very hard to be open in a small town in Pennsylvania, rural Pennsylvania. So, but I'm not changing who I am. So they like me.
Oh,
They like me.
please don't. They don't like you, they can click off, correct?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, what is your favorite movie?
Movie?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say movie? I have a whole bunch of different ones. Um, so I love The Lion King. It's one of my favorites. Seen it on Broadway.
Oh, I
Finding
love
Nemo.
it.
I love Tarzan. I have a whole bunch. Um, Finding Nemo. Um, what else? I love the movie Moulin Rouge. That's one of my favorite movies or musicals. Movie musical. Um, yeah. So Shrek. I love Shrek. I have a lot of different kinds. So
Okay, so are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
yep.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, we'll load that. My phone's not loading right.
I know. I have been having difficulties with my phone too.
I know. I think it's like every summer, I feel like they slow service down or something. Because, geez. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Neither. Is that a choice?
Neither.
I mean, if it's iced
It can
coffee,
be whatever you want.
well, if it's iced coffee, like it has to have extra cream, like yeah, like and cold foam.
Yeah.
We have a local we have a local cafe that makes their own coffee and stuff, so that's what I get. So, or matcha tea too.
Ooh, okay. So that's a type of tea. So let's take tea from you. How about that one?
Okay.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sun. I mean, it just depends. If I'm up, a sunrise. If it's
Right?
yeah, so yeah, it depends on what
Okay.
if I'm around to see the sun. So
Dogs or cats?
dogs.
Sweet or salty?
It depends on what the food is. So like yeah, I mean, I do like some like yeah, it just depends what I'm feeling. Did you hear me?
So both. Come for both. Beach
You
or
for
mountains? I did. You said it depends, right?
yeah, you were frozen there for a minute,
Are
so
we
I did.
breaking up?
Am I breaking up?
Are you there?
Yeah.
We're not
Can
breaking
you
up.
hear-
Pack, are we there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Are
Okay,
you
so
good?
you said that. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yep. Okay. Um, you said mountain or
Yeah, can
beach?
you hear me?
Yep, I can. You said mountain or beach, right?
Okay. Beach or mountains? Yeah.
Okay. It depends.
Yes.
Mountain, mountains. I live near a lot of mountains, so
Yeah. Early bird or night owl?
I mean, a night owl can make you get into an early bird. So, like, if you just don't sleep during the night, so yeah, I would have to say night owl.
Mhm. What's your
Can you
favorite
hear me
color?
still? What's my favorite color?
Yeah,
Teal. Teal.
I love that. Your favorite holiday?
I love like Halloween. Because it's a week before after my birthday. So, but I also love Thanksgiving, like like in between like Thanksgiving and Christmas, because like December 1st is like whenever the like Christmas movies are on, like Freeform and stuff like that, and that's like yeah, so yeah, so like the Christmas. So I'll just say from October, my birthday to January 1st. So that's a big so
Favorite fast food?
Burger King. Love their onion rings.
Ooh, what's your favorite
I love their chicken
onion
sandwiches.
rings?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Like
know, I was like, what's your favorite food? What's your go-to comfort food?
uh, onion rings from Burger King.
So good. So, so good. I love all food, but if I had to decide from one thing and only one thing from Burger King, it would be either Hershey's chocolate pie.
Yep. I live about two
So,
hours from
so
Hershey Park.
yummy. My husband
So
would probably the chicken fries.
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, if I ever come visit you, can you take me to Hershey's Park, please?
I never been there.
Well, let's go together for the first time.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't want to pay like $60 for, like $80 for a ticket. It's it's actually cheaper to get into Disney World for or Universal than Hershey Park probably. And there's
Crap.
what?
Well, I'll buy your ticket. We'll plan and I'll buy your ticket.
Okay, okay. I just don't ride roller coasters, so I don't see a point. Never see a point to.
Well, you could take a lot of videos and pictures of me being crazy on a roller coaster. How about that? And have so much fun
Okay,
laughing.
okay.
Because I go banshee. I scream like a crazy person on roller coasters. It's so funny. And not because I'm scared, it's just because I just have so much fun. I have no fear of
I don't
heights,
do height.
no
I
fear of
have a
roller
fear of
coasters.
heights.
I'm scared. Oh,
I
okay.
rode
I'm
my first.
claustrophobic. So, like, yeah.
I rode my first roller coaster about like 3 or 4 years ago, and I was screaming like a little girl. So yeah,
Which one
I
was
don't do
it?
heights. It was. It's a place
Do you
called
remember?
Knoebels. What? It's a place called Knoebels, and like it's like a family park, but it's a nice park. Like you don't have to pay for parking to get in. You don't even like you just like you can get a wristband for like $40, but there's a lot of rides and like, but like they do books of tickets. You don't even have to pay if you get books of tickets. You don't even have to pay for the food. You can use your tickets and stuff. But it's a very nice little family park.
Oh,
So
I love
I'll
that
have to
so
take you to
much.
Lake Tobias too
What's your
because it's a
favorite candy?
oh
Yes, please. Lake what?
um my favorite candy. Um, I
Yeah.
love Hershey's Fast Break or Reese's Fast Break. But what I was saying, Lake Tobias is
Oh,
like like Lake Tobias is a zoo where I live, but like you can go on that like a safari with the animals and stuff, and you can feed the animals. It's a nice little zoo. Feed giraffes. They have tigers, lions.
cool. Okay, I'm so down. So down. Let's go. I love me some giraffes.
I never
Okay,
seen
what's
a
your
giraffe.
favorite TV show? Really? Oh, they're so cool.
What's my
There's
favorite
the,
show?
there's a living desert zoo by me that's like 45 minutes away from me, and I've gone twice and I fed a giraffe.
Yeah.
I get a little
So
sticker that says, I fed a giraffe today. Like,
yeah,
yay me.
yeah. I have to say, my favorite TV show depends, but right now I've been watching Friends. It's one of my favorite sitcoms, Friends. Um,
I love Friends.
I love a lot of Disney shows. Yeah, so it just depends on what I find interesting during the day. So
What is one song you could never skip?
one song that I can never skip.
Mhm.
Uh, anything by Bruno Mars because it's very hard to pick a song. It just depends on my
I
mood.
love me some Bruno Mars.
It just depends on my mood.
Love
Like
it.
if I've been in a like. It just depends on how I feel during the day. I could be in a emo kind of mood, punk rock, rap. Yeah. So
For sure. What's your dream vacation?
okay, so I have 3 or 4 actually. I want to go to Japan. My friend just went there. So beautiful over there. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have like 6 or 7 different dream vacations. I would love to go on an African
Well,
safari in uh, African safari in like Kenya or like the Serengeti or the Masai Mara. I also would love to do a backpacking trip from in Europe. Like I would love to go to like I hate like I mean and I would love to go to the different like understanding World War II better, like go to the different concentration camps and like I know that would be so depressing to see, but like go to Auschwitz to see like like you know what I mean? Not like
yeah,
I mean experience like how like
it's a huge piece of history.
yeah, yeah. So like Auschwitz, visit London. I never knew that London was bombed in World War II. I never knew that until just recently, but yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I
I
didn't
have a
know
lot
that
of things
either.
I want to do before. But I also would love to go to the
Oh,
giraffe
God.
hotel. There's a giraffe hotel in Africa where, like, they open up the doors and you can have breakfast with the giraffes. So that would be cool too. So, but
Oh, that's so cute. Just get to have yourself a little salad with some giraffes.
yeah, but
I would totally, yeah, I would do it in a heartbeat. Are you a Marvel or a DC guy? Sorry.
Marvel.
Do you like being called Guy? What do you want me to call you? I feel
Oh, it's all
terrible.
right.
I'm so
It's all
sorry.
right. It's all right.
Okay. Marvel. Is it
So
okay to call you
here's the
Guy? What do
thing.
you they I'm terrible at this. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm like,
No, you're all right. You're all right, Jess. Marvel has the best.
educate me, please.
It's all right. Like I don't get offended. DC has the
Okay.
best like TV shows, like
Yeah.
The Flash, like Supergirl and stuff. But
Mhm.
the movies is Marvel. I am a Marvel.
Yeah.
I'll probably eventually get. I think me and my
Yes.
friend are going to see Spider Man on Monday. It's $4 a night at the movie theater.
Ooh,
But yeah, so
fun.
but yeah, I love DC shows like Supergirl and all that stuff. But like the movies is Marvel. So that's my take on it.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Did you say summer or winter? Is that what you said? Summer or
Yes.
winter? Um, Neither. I would
Uh-huh.
go fall. I would go fall, spring and fall.
Tell me why I'm the same. I hate both because I'm like, winter's a little too cold. I feel like it takes a little bit too much to like get warmer. Whereas summer, it's like it's too hot. It takes forever to cool off. Whereas fall, you're like perfect temp.
Yeah, spring is a new beginning of the year. Like trees are like growing, and fall is like the end of that. But like I just feel like fall has Halloween and Thanksgiving, so it's like two of the best holidays.
Yeah.
Like Thanksgiving is where you stuff yourself with food. So so
I love it.
and then go into
What's your
a
biggest
coma
pet
for
peeve, Zach?
go into a food coma afterwards. So so what what did you say,
Mhm.
Jess?
Sorry, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I
It's scary to say, huh?
I mean stupid people.
Just be you.
I mean I am I mean I just I have a lot of pet peeves that bug me sometimes. Like it just depends on the day. If somebody is like
Yeah.
asking stupid questions, like if you know the answer, you should. I mean, I do that too. So like, I annoy myself whenever I do that. But yeah. So stupid questions. But I asked a lot of stupid questions too. So yeah. So
Okay. Do you like pizza, Zach?
yes,
Pineapple
I do.
on pizza, yes or no?
Yes, pineapple and ham.
Really? Oh,
Yes,
you're a Hawaiian pizza kind of person?
yes.
I
But
just can't.
my favorite pizza is Domino's Philly cheesesteak pizza. It is so good.
I don't think I've ever had that. Is it? What's on
Yeah,
it?
like it's just like a Philly cheesesteak with on top of the pizza. Like it has peppers, onions, the steak, and it's covered on cheese. It's so good. I think the sauce is like
It
not
sounds so
not
good.
the red sauce, but it's so good. So
That sounds really good.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's
Mm.
going on. You're going in and out, but I hear you now.
Do you hear me now? Are we good?
Yeah. 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 You froze for like a minute.
Okay, yeah, we're almost done. I got two more questions for you.
Okay.
What what's one piece of advice you would give your younger self?
Go to college right after school, high school, because it took me about 15 years to go back to college. I got accepted to two different colleges and never went. So, so yeah, just go back to
I feel
stay
you
in
on
school.
that.
I would have been probably better off if I went to college. I probably would have been better off in college, or like better off if I went to college right after high school. So,
Yeah. Okay. And my last question for you, Zach, is and you can say however long you want with this one. This is a full blown leaving the floor to you. Are you ready?
yes,
If you can leave this world with anything, advice, suggestions, tips, peace of mind, what would it be?
don't ever give up. Um, just keep pushing. Just keep swimming, like Dory says. Um, yeah, and carpe diem, seize the day. So
Yeah,
that was so.
seriously, for sure.
I
So,
am so paranoid because this mouse is like, I keep on seeing this mouse. Sorry, sorry.
I'm like, what is going on over there, Zach? Do I need to call 911 for some help? Are you
No, this
okay?
mouse is like, it's like creepy. I,
Put on a trap with some cheese and it'll get
no,
like,
here's the thing though. Somebody's getting me a dizzy barrel, like a bucket, and they go in there and they are still like they don't die. I would rather see them not die. That's the thing, because I don't.
oh,
So
I don't blame you. Yeah, it's hard.
yeah. So
Is it just one?
there's like three. There's two actually. I think they're
Oh,
mating.
Zach, at that
Yeah.
point, you're outnumbered. You have to put yourself first. You can't not be scared to watch them die, okay? Because they're going to outnumber you and they're going to overtake you and they're going to eat you alive. No, I'm just kidding. They won't. But, like, that would be my biggest fear if I were you.
Oh yeah, but but yeah,
Oh. Well, thank you so much, Zach, for talking with me. And
so much
I
fun.
have It's been so much fun, and it's been so great getting to know you a little bit more as a person outside of the games. Because even though we're like in a Zoom or online, whatever we're doing for 4 to 5 hours at a time, people don't understand that most Survivor and Big Brother games, Survivor's 30 days minimum, Big Brother is anywhere between 90 to 100 days. We're
Yeah,
packing that into one evening long. So we don't get to chit chat with each other very often like this. And like, we both have
yeah,
lives outside of the games and everything that we do. And so it's nice to just sit down, chit chat, and get to know you for you because I don't think I've ever really been able to chat with you about any of this kind of thing. So it's
no,
it's really nice to be able to do that. So thank you,
yeah,
Zach, for taking the time
yeah.
to be here. And I don't care who's watching this, but I already told you, and I give you my word that I'm not gonna vote you off in the next game.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna work together. We're gonna
I
get
was
to the
just
final two. We're
like,
gonna dominate. We're gonna kick some butt. Let's go.
I mean, yesterday was all right. Like I was just there for the cause. Like I wasn't. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
there's
you did
worse
great in
things to
like
worry
one
about.
stage that yeah,
There's worse things to worry about in our world right now than getting voted off of a game.
yeah,
I mean, people do take it seriously,
exactly.
but yeah, but
For me, it's just a game, and every time I sign up for one of these games, whether I'm in it for 5 minutes or 5 hours, I take every single thing as a learning experience. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and there was a reason why we were brought into each other's lives, and it's we
mhm,
both live with something so similar, but and different types of life. You know what I mean? Like your symptoms are different than my symptoms, but I understand you. And now being able to see Zach outside of the game, I understand Zach so much more. So I look forward to playing the game with the Zach that I know outside of the game in the game
yep,
next time.
yep.
And I promise your secrets are safe with me.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah. So
No, you're good. I don't know who's gonna watch this kind of things, but to me, um, I feel like it's different every single game that we play. Just because I know someone doesn't mean I'm gonna work with them in a game,
yeah, yeah.
right?
That's what
There's
I
times where
do. I
we
mean, I
have
play
worked
every game
together so
differently.
closely.
Yeah,
Exactly. I'm like, there's been times when we have worked together so closely, and then times where like we've been against each other.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but we've come outside of the games and we're just like, it's a game.
yeah.
Like, I felt so bad voting you out last night, but like, it was just the
Don't
right
even
move at the
worry about
time, and
it. I
I
went
think
and
you would
played.
have done the same thing.
I went and played. I went and played werewolf with another group of friends. So I was
Oh my
not
god, are
bored
you part
last
of
night.
Werewolf on Instagram?
No, I Discord.
I
I have a
think
Discord. Yeah, but
hang on. I think we're part of the same world and we don't know it yet. Hang on 1 second. Because I have this place on Instagram that's messaging me a lot. Is it WERE?
no, it
WOLFW?
was
Sorry,
it
WOLF.
no, it's like a Facebook group or like a Discord group that does Survivor and stuff. They were just hosting game night, so we were just playing werewolf.
Oh, okay, because I'm like,
Yeah,
Because I'm
so
like,
but
I keep getting all these invitations for this group. I'm like, are you a part of this group that I don't know about, Zach?
no,
I've never played anything with these people before, but I've been invited to it because I played
yeah,
with someone before. So like, I'm like waiting to play, and I'm like, are you on there, Zach?
no. I hardly ever use werewolf or like Instagram, so but
It
but
might
yeah,
be done on, I don't know. I've never played a game with them before. But you know what I would love to do? I
what?
would love to play a game with you outside of our people that we know.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Because I have like the Luke people and all those people that we know, but I have like, I don't know if you heard of Cash's Castle.
okay,
There's a whole nother world that I play with and I keep getting invited to. I would love to invite you to that and see if you would want to play a game with us and just experience a whole different world of non-bullying, no drama, just fun. Because
yeah,
I can tell you there's two different worlds out there in the OR
there
community right
is.
now. And so
Yeah,
I have like the world where I'm like, I will play because I know people and I know who they are as people. And like at the end of the day, like if they're gonna go after each other or whatever, but I'm not gonna get in the middle of the drama. I'm gonna stand back and watch and keep my opinions to myself. You know what I'm saying? But like
yeah,
push comes to shove, you shouldn't be saying certain things, and certain things are just not acceptable in the world, and there's no excuse for things out there
yeah,
whatsoever. But I will love and support anybody that I've met along my journey in the best way that I possibly can.
mm-hmm.
But it's very tiptoey right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
just like
I
I know
fly
so many people
off a little
and
bit every so, but this was nice to talk to you, Jess, outside of the game.
yeah,
So
I hope you understand that if we ever work together in a game, it's meant to be. If we ever don't work together in a game, it's nothing
I mean,
personal.
no, it's nothing against you. I don't hold grudges.
Yeah.
I've learned that. yeah, I learned that. So
Yeah, and I hope you know that you have a friend in me.
yeah,
Did it Toy Story? I hope you love Toy Story.
yeah, yeah. Toy
um,
Story 3 was the best one out of all five.
yes, 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 yes. And if you ever need someone to just message and vent your mind to, no matter the hour or the day, I'm here for you. You
Okay.
have a friend in me. You can talk to me anytime. I'm here for you, I promise.
Yeah. Okay.
And this was so much fun, and I can't wait to talk to you probably on another one because we're gonna
Yeah.
chat again, I'm sure, in the future after we play some more games. And I can't wait for us to get to a final two together and just kick some freaking butt. Let's do this shit.
Yep. Yep.
I've gotten very, very close to making it to I got to final three in one of the Big Brothers. I got into the tribal council in one of like the Survivor games, but I've never won one. I'm ready for a win. I'm ready to freaking have you make it farther than like what? I'm no offense, like I think you get voted out like 4 or 5 in a game.
Yeah.
I don't think you make it past 5, and I'm like, I'm so over it. I
Yeah.
want to bring you with me to the end, like get you under my wing. Like, let's do this shit, Zach.
Yep.
Let's find one. Let's pick one. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's have some
Okay.
fun.
I'm down.
And I
I'm
like
down.
that you're in good spirits no matter what. Like, I don't feel like I've ever left a game, like whether you're voted out or whatever it may be, like you leave in good spirits. And I love that about you so much.
Yep. So,
So,
but
okay. Well, I will see you next time, Zach. Thank you
yep.
for taking your evening with me. I'm sorry I
Yep.
took up so much of your time to yap.
No, it was
And
fun.
yeah, thank
Fun.
you for sharing your story with me and being so vulnerable and open and honest. Just know that you're helping me by sharing your story because I relate to what you live with as well. So, I know whenever I do these kind of things, I always try to relate with one person. Just know you related with me, and
Yeah.
so many others that are going to be watching are relating with you as well. And you're helping so many people that you know or not. So thank you for being vulnerable.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for being open and honest with who you are as a person. And I look forward to getting to know you on a part 2 in the future.
Yep. Thank you.
But for now, we will say peace, love, and so much buttercups. And I hope everybody has a beautiful night. Go watch some Big Brother. Heard it was hot and heated tonight. And yeah, we'll see what happens on the flip side.
Okay.
Bye,
Yeah.
Zach. Bye, everybody. How do I get out of here? This happens every time. Every single time. Studio. Me.